Weddings are beautiful, a time to celebrate love, unity, and new beginnings. But for those who are still single, a wedding can feel like a silent reminder of what hasn't yet happened. You're happy for the couples, but deep down, you might be wondering, God, when will it be my turn? But I hope you know singleness isn't a delay or punishment, right? It's preparation. This season of life isn't just empty space waiting to be filled. It's a ground where purpose is planted, character is built, and identity is found. If you've ever stood at a wedding reception with a mix of joy and quiet longing in your heart, this video is for you. Let's talk about 5 practical, powerful steps you can take at a wedding. Steps that will help you position yourself for connection, growth, and maybe, just maybe, a beautiful beginning.
You complete me. You're more than enough for me.
Step 1. Decent dressing. First impression matter, and your outfit is often the first conversation you have with people before you even open your mouth. At a wedding, your dressing speaks volumes. It tells others how you see yourself, how you carry yourself and values, what kind of energy you are bringing into a space. That's why it's important to dress decently and modestly. It's not just about the occasion, but for the message you want to send about who you are. Dressing well isn't about wearing designer labels or following the latest trends. It's about being intentional with how you present yourself. When you choose clothes that are clean, well-fitted, and appropriate for the setting, you show that you respect yourself and the people around you. You don't need to be flashy to stand out. No. When you pair simplicity with confidence, you leave a lasting impression. Modesty doesn't mean dull. You can look sharp, attractive, and fashionable without revealing too much or trying to hide to impress. In fact, there is a special kind of confidence that comes with knowing you are not showing off, but showing up. You're showing up with grace, dignity, and confidence. That kind of confidence that speaks louder than anything else. This kind of presence draws the right kind of attention. And remember, it's not just about the clothes. Hygiene, grooming, and posture all contribute to the overall impression. Make sure your shoes are clean, your hair is neat, and your scent is pleasant. These little things matters because they show you care about how you show up in the world. You may not know who is coming to the wedding. You may not know who you are going to meet. So dress as if someone important is watching, because they just might be watching. Step 2. Be confident in who you are. Confidence is one of the most attractive qualities a person can carry. It's not about being loud or showing off. No. True confidence is quiet. It's steady. It's the kind that says, I know who I am and I'm not here to prove it to anyone. When you walk into a wedding, especially as a single person, you may feel pressure to be noticed or to fit in. But confidence isn't about trying to be noticed. It's about owning your space without apology. Confidence begins before you even arrive. It starts in how you talk to yourself. Are you reminding yourself of your values, uniqueness, and worth? Or you are shrinking, comparing yourself with others, waiting to be validated by them? No. The truth is, when you know who you are in God, you don't need attention to feel important. You are already seen, already chosen, already valuable. Confident people don't chase, they attract. They don't have to be the center of the room to feel fulfilled. They know that the right people will be drawn to their energy. And when you leave that place, your smile becomes more genuine, your conversation more engaging, and your presence more impactful. And yes, confidence doesn't mean perfection. You may be walking through things. You may feel unsure in certain areas, But when you own your journey and show up with honesty, people respect that. Confidence is the courage to be real, to be joyful in your singlehood, and to believe that you are enough, whether or not you meet someone at the event. The most attractive thing about you isn't your outfit, not at all. It's the peace you carry everywhere you go, knowing who you are and whose you are. Step 3. Be friendly and open to conversations. A wedding is one of the easiest places to make connections, but only if you are open to them. Most times, we show up hoping to meet someone, but stay in a corner, avoiding eye contact. Some of us even scroll through our phone all through the ceremony. We sometimes stick with people we already know. This kind of posture says, "Don't approach me," and yet, you may be praying for God to send someone your way. God brings opportunities, but you have to recognize and step into them. Being friendly and open doesn't mean being flirtatious or overly forward. No, it means showing genuine interest in others, offering a smile, starting light conversation, and listening with care. You mustn't be the life of the party, but be present. Introduce yourself when seated at a new table, compliment someone's attire, and share a thought about the ceremony. Not doing too much though, but just enough to create space for connection. You don't have to force anything. Sometimes the best conversations start with the simplest questions. How do you know the bride? What's your favorite part of weddings? Where are you from? It shouldn't be a deep theological debate or relationship interview, no. It should be human. Just be yourself. Be human. Start small. Make eye contact. Smile. Don't be shy. Say hello. Have a go-to questions. Think of 2 to 3 light-headed, respectful questions to keep conversations flowing. Don't look desperate. Be open to people. Not obsessed with outcome. Relax and let things unfold naturally. Listen actively. Don't just wait for your turn to talk. Be present and show interest. Maybe you didn't plan to talk too much, but if someone starts a conversation, engage. Don't ignore them. Sometimes the person we are meant to connect with isn't standing on the dance floor. They might be seated right beside us. Don't miss out on divine connections because you were too focused inward. And I repeat, being friendly doesn't mean flirting. Step 4, embrace opportunities for networking. Many singles attend weddings with only one goal in mind, meeting a potential partner. Now, that's not bad in itself. Why that's okay? It can cause you to overlook something just as valuable as the power of mentorship and connection. A wedding is filled with people from different walks of life. Married couples, professionals, business owners, spiritual mentors, and people with different life experience. You might be one conversation away from a breakthrough in your thinking, or a conversation away from a divine connection that opens unexpected doors. Now, here is the powerful part. Imagine having a faith-based conversation or a business-based conversation with someone at a wedding, and later hear him or her say something like, "You remind me of someone my niece would really like to be with." You see, networking isn't always about what you can gain directly. It's about building sincere connection with people who can become bridge to something or someone else. Make it a goal to connect with at least one couple or mentor figure at a wedding. Be curious and respectful in your conversations. Ask good questions. How do you two meet? What's one thing that kept your marriage strong till now? This type of questions shows maturity and a desire to learn. Don't be transactional, seek wisdom, because people can tell when you are only talking to them for what you can get. Networking isn't just a career tool, it's a life skill. And in search for a relationship, your next step might not be meeting the one, but meeting the person who prepares you for the one, or who is a bridge to the one. Step 5, let God's timing lead you. There is something powerful about watching others find love, especially in a beautiful setting as wedding. The joy, the celebration, the vows, it can stir something deep in you. It can stir up a deep longing in you. I promise you. It's easy to start wondering, when will it be my turn? Has God forgotten me? Something like that. But as beautiful as the desire for companionship is, what's even more beautiful is learning to wait on God's timing with peace and purpose. Waiting does not mean doing nothing. It means trusting while becoming. Rushing ahead of God's plan can lead to heartbreak or misalignment. Choose to lean into God's peace. Don't see singleness as punishment, but as preparation. See it as a time to grow in maturity, faith, purpose, and character. Don't be envious of the couples who just got married. No, be inspired instead. What God did for them, He can do and will do for you. Refuse to compare. Instead, pray and thank God for their joy and ask Him to prepare you for the person He has for you. In conclusion, sometimes the biggest win at wedding isn't a number saved in your phone. It's a mindset shift. Your life shouldn't pause because you are single. Let your purpose propel you forward. Let love find you while you are faithfully walking in your assignment. The wedding might be over, but your journey isn't over yet. Your journey is just beginning, and God is writing a beautiful story, one step at a time. Keep growing, keep showing up, and most of all, keep trusting God's perfect timing.
You complete me, you're more than enough for me.